change of scenery today. We are outside having a picnic. So we wanted to talk about what to pack in your picnic, how you can have a fun and healthy lunch with your family. Nicole's thirsty, so we'll start with the drink, I guess. I just want to make a point here. I picked up these little juice boxes. And again, you know, you can have drinks in moderation, but really pay attention to the label because this says organic apple drink. But when you look at the label, it says 42% juice. So to count as a serving of fruit, you want 100% fruit juice. My drink, I just packed water in my thermos. So you can go either way. If you have a large family, you might want to pack one of those cooler thermoses and then disposable cups, and you can fill it with infused water, homemade iced tea, whatever your favorite beverages are. And I brought this just to show you. This can apply when you're cooking any meal, but I thought it would be fun to include our plate on our picnic today. And Nicole, what are our 5 food groups?
Grains, fruits, vegetables, protein, and dairy.
So in our basket, we have all of these food groups. So when we're eating something, Nicole, let's share where the food came from. What food?
So is this fruits?
Okay. So we packed some appetizers. We're going to start with veggies. Nicole, what are your favorite raw vegetables to eat?
I like peppers and carrots.
Yes, she likes rainbow peppers, the yellow, the orange, the red. We packed yellow and carrots. She's not a dipper. I love dips. I love hummus. That's also a great source of protein. So this is a cute little hack when you're packing your lunch. I just have a mini mason jar. I put my hummus on the bottom and I cut up slices, long slices of cucumbers and carrots. So they're already dipped in, and I just have to grab it and it already has the dip on it. All right? And it stays nice and cold.
Yeah.
So then we pack sandwiches, right? You always want to pack sandwiches on a picnic. And this is where you can add your source of protein, lean protein. You can start eating that too.
We got cheese.
Yeah, these little bite-sized cheeses are fun. Everything we packed is bite-sized that you can eat with your hands. So you don't have to worry about packing knives and spoons and forks. So the mini Baby Bells are a great, fun thing to eat if you can get it unwrapped, right? So it's not red cheese. Has anyone ever had these? I'll show them. Has anyone ever had these before? So it's not red cheese. You pull the string, and it's white cheese.
Yeah.
So she likes those. Or you can go with the traditional cheese sticks. Did we pack those too?
Yes.
I love mozzarella cheese. You can go cheese sticks. That's a great source of your dairy. So here's your sandwich. When I like to pack sandwiches in parchment paper or wax paper, and then that's your plate. So you really don't even have to pack plates. So I try to keep it minimal on what you're packing. There you go. And it keeps it even has a holder for you. So you can enjoy that. My protein that I packed was a tuna sandwich. And when I make tuna, you can have fun with all different flavors. I always put celery. I love the crunch of celery and just the freshness of chopping up little slices of celery. And then a little bit of mayo. And then my spices, I put a dash of pepper, a dash of onion powder, and a dash of celery seed. And I have a whole grain wrap that I'm using. So that's another category, right? Whole grains?
Yeah.
Oh, of your bread, wrap, whatever choice that you have. What else did we pack? Fruit.
Packed some grapes.
They're not just any grapes. What do we do to the grapes?
We froze them.
We froze them. So on a hot, humid day like this, or when we go to the beach, we love to pack lunch at the beach. This is so far away. Hi, thanks for joining us. Frozen grapes. And I love frozen grapes. It's kind of like eating candy because they're sweet and they could just melt in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Another bite-sized fruit that we packed were cherries. They're in season now. You're going to see them all over the supermarket and the farmer's market. Just make sure you wash all your produce thoroughly. And then we always have to pack dessert, right? What did we make?
We made some raisin oat bites.
Raisin oat bites. This is super simple. When I'm finished with the live, I'll post the recipe in the comments. It's basically 3 ingredients. 3 cups of rolled oats. It doesn't matter, you can use the quick oats or the old fashioned. So 3 cups of oats, 4 smashed up bananas. So I know in our family we constantly have bananas that are going bad. I make banana bread, banana muffins. So if they start to go bad, mash 4 bananas, 3 cups of oats, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I put a little dash of cinnamon in there. And then you mix in your flavors. So I divided the dough into half, and half I put chocolate chips, and half I put cran raisins. So it made about 20 in the mini muffin cups. You preheat your oven to 350 and bake for about 15 to 18 minutes. And they just come out like this. And it's such a great snack when you're hungry, a great little breakfast snack. But I like these because it's a healthy source of your whole grains. And again, it's bite-sized and easy to eat. Are they good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we packed in our lunch. We're lucky that we're able to come out today because we did get a lot of rain. If you have a rainy day, you could still have your picnic, especially when you have little kids at home. You just want to do things to use their imagination. Take a blanket, pack a lunch in a basket, and go in your living room, go in your basement, and pretend that you're on a picnic. We did that. I don't know if you remember when she was little. We did that on a rainy day and pretended we were on the beach. And we took a blue blanket, and that was the ocean. We had another tan blanket, that was our sand. And we kind of ate lunch and just, had a little buckets, and we just pretended we were on the beach. So you can do a lot of things like that just to use imagination and creativity with your little ones. How's your lunch?
It's really good.
It's really good. So thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend. Join us next week. We're going to be making homemade soft pretzels. Right? All right. Happy Friday.